Hello, this is Selim Maalouf again, coming to you live from the floor at Inbound 2025 here in San Francisco. This is day one of general admission, and with me is Amanda Schumacher. She is a senior product manager on HubSpot's Content Hub team, where she's been leading the charge on AI-powered features like AI video clip suggestions, Breeze Content Agent, and AI Brand Voice. Her current focus is on shaping HubSpot's new video tools, helping marketers create, edit, and measure video content without leaving the platform. Thank you for taking the time to chat with me, Amanda.
Of course, I'm so happy to be here and talk to you about video.
I know we talked a little bit before this. I am a marketer. I'm a video first person, so these product updates are very interesting for me. Can you start by giving us a rundown of all the new video tools, what's available today, what's in beta, and where do you see the most immediate value for customers?
Absolutely. So over in Content Hub, we're making a big investment in video. And the reason for that is we're seeing more and more that video is becoming such a predominant content type. We're seeing in market statistics that over 85% of businesses are using video for marketing content creation. And so over in Content Hub, it's hard for us to ignore when our focus is to help marketers create content to generate leads and raise brand awareness. As far as what's new for video, we actually have a brand new video app that now has its own place in the global navigation. Previously, we supported videos. You could upload videos into HubSpot and you could host them, and they were part of your files and file manager. But for the very first time, video now has its own app and special place inside of the navigation. So we just launched our video library app, and it's a new grid system for managing your videos. So within there, you can search for and filter by videos. You can view analytics for your videos, and it's an all-in-one place where you can have easy access to all of the content that you created that's video. If you click on an individual video inside of the video library, we now have a brand new video details view that gives you the ability to optimize your video for search and SEO. You can use Breeze AI to generate keywords for your video. You can generate chapters, which make it easier for users to skim through and get to the relevant points. And we also have analytics that connect directly with social. So if you have a video that you've posted to YouTube and Instagram and other social platforms, you can go into the performance tab and view across all of your social networks, how is that particular piece of video content performed? So all of that is new. The other major part that is new for video is we launched a video editor, actually, video clip editor. Yes. So we now have a full transcript-based video editor where you can trim down video content into shorts for social, repurpose long-form content like webinars, and you can now add things like image overlays, branding, captions, and we just recently added text overlays are coming, and audio uploads as well. So we're building out the ability to customize and personalize your video for different platforms.
As a video-first marketer, I'm excited about hearing all this information, but when it comes to the roadmap, what's the intent behind building these tools, especially the video editor itself? That's like a big step. Are you building to eventually replace existing point solutions like Vidyard and Descript and Riverside, etc.? Or is this more of a good enough if you don't already have something in your tool set?
It's a very good question. When we're thinking about our roadmap and our positioning for video tools, our sort of target audience for video is always going to be content marketers, and we're not trying to compete with really complex solutions like Adobe Premiere, or Adobe Express, or like Final Cut Pro. We want to make video editing tools that are marketing grade. And as far as point solutions like Vidyard, Descript, we're still very, very new in the space, and so we don't yet offer some of the things that Vidyard has, like recording capabilities and capture. And so at least for now, we see ourselves continuing to lean into partnerships for ingesting video into HubSpot and managing more of the final step for distribution and last mile polish and edits. That definitely could change in the future with the roadmap, but that is how we're thinking about things right now. And in the next year or next couple of months, where we want to go with the roadmap is leaning into sort of HubSpot's connection with the CRM, with your brand identity data, and the new segments tool that just launched as part of Spotlight. And we want to make it as easy as possible for marketers, sales reps, whoever's using our video tools to create personalized video they can handle at scale that knows your contacts, it knows your business, and allows you to leverage those pieces of data to create your video content.
Thank you for that clarification. Definitely, we have a lot of tools that we use to create video, and I'm glad to hear that HubSpot is going to become a staple in that. Like you mentioned, video is becoming more integral for marketing teams across industries, and channels like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram are a big focus. Each channel has its little quirks and its own requirements. Do you take that in consideration when building the product, or do you focus more on building the best video app you can and then figuring out the rest?
Social is our primary means for distribution that we've been focused on with our video editing and creation products. So we do support the most popular social networks. HubSpot integrates with things like Instagram and YouTube within Marketing Hub, TikTok being the one exception that we don't have natively yet. And so as we're building our video editing tools, we're considering all of the major social networks. And so when we're prioritizing features and building features, we're supporting things like the ability to crop for a specific aspect ratio for like an Instagram reel or a TikTok reel. We're building in features like chaptering for YouTube for longer form videos. And so most of our focus in our video editing features has been around the major social networks so far. That doesn't mean that we're not going to focus on other platforms like email, and you can still use HubSpot Video with all of those channels, but social is where we've spent most of our calories so far.
Thank you for all that clarification. Is there anything you want to share with the HubSpot world more about the video tools and anything that's upcoming or something that you're excited about?
Yes, absolutely. I already mentioned that we're investing more in our editing space, and so coming very, very soon, just a couple of days, we're going to be releasing the ability to add custom text overlays that you can add on top of your videos. We're also going to be exploring things like multi-video stitching, which we don't yet have support for today. So the ability to add branding, intro and outros to your videos, or even the ability to create a reel with a series of short clips that you stitch together. We also want to lean more into the Breeze Agent Studio and automation and see how we can make it easier to automate editing with AI. So what if Breeze could do something like take a video that's a long webinar and do all of the steps necessary to create a social media post for Instagram or TikTok? How can we make that as seamless as possible? So you can expect more to come related to that as well.
That's exciting. There's definitely a need for more repurposing tools that kind of take the heavy lifting off of marketers. Thank you again for taking the time to talk to me, Amanda. And thank you for everyone who's following our coverage of Inbound 2025. Make sure to follow us and follow all the correspondents on the Harvest ROI team. And if you're looking for an update, for a recap of all the product updates that have been announced here at the show, make sure to join us on September 12th for our webinar where myself and our CEO, Dave Schillebro, go through all the product updates and give you our insights about them. Thank you so much.